Patchy, you're the head of performance at Team Movistar, and I think this 2023 Tour de France is going to be a massive opportunity for Matteo Jorgenson. I'm so excited for this tour because it'll be his second time in the Tour de France. Last year's debut, does fourth place on a couple stages, had a shot at winning one, I thought. 20th overall, and this year he gets his first pro win there in the Tour of Oman, wins the overall, and has a lot of other solid rides. Just how far has he come along, and where do you see him? What big improvements has he made in these 4 years at Team Movistar?
Matteo's for sure. I mean, he's already, I would say, he's a talent that we need to develop. I think this year he just made that last step. He needed to win. That's the first thing, which is really hard nowadays.
What was that last step?
I mean, I think it was just to keep working, and the last step is the one that makes the difference, but it's not bigger or smaller than the previous one. But a lot of times it's the hardest, and it has to be a lot with your head, your mentality, how focused you are on your job, how focused you are in performance, how much you want it, and I think that's probably the biggest good thing Matteo has. That he's so focused. He just looks straight, he looks forward, and he wants to improve that little every day. He wants just to go to sleep tonight being a little better than yesterday. And yeah, let's see what happens in the Tour. We do have a clear leader, which is Enric Mas, but for sure he can be the rider that can lead us to Enric on the podium, which is the main goal of the team, and he will be key for the team.
I think what makes him such a great rider is that he's so well-rounded, because he's up there bashing it with those cobble guys in the one-day races, rides well in the Tour of Flanders, does those races off the hills of Paris-Nice, like a Tadej Pogačar did that, maybe without the wins. And then he's there in Romandier, nearly winning the Tour of Romandier too. He has that characteristic, just a well-built guy.
Yeah, and then he's super open-minded. And whatever you propose him to do, just okay, now we focus on the classics, Matteo, we need to, switch this a little bit, we need just to fine-tune this, and he will do everything. It's like a laser printer, but he will do just everything perfect. He's super data-driven guy, so he needs to be backed up by number data analysis. So for us, like a team, it's nice, because you learn a lot, and you have someone on the other side which gives you an excellent feedback to keep improving. And actually, he's the perfect type of rider for modern cycling.
What I know the team is working with Enric Mas as its leader. Obviously, Matteo will be a backup plan. Also, Matteo will be a co-leader or an option that the team's supporting, also to a good ride in the Tour de France. What is possible for him in this year's edition?
I mean, yeah, I think one of the secrets of Matteo has been that we have developed him step by step. 4 years ago, probably he didn't have so many options to be a pro rider, and we give him the chance to step to the World Tour level. But then we just build him up slowly, So, and that build up, I think, pretending like something in GC from Matteo in 2023, I think is too early, because, the Tour de France is a big thing.
And he says he doesn't even want to be a GC rider. So
yeah, that's the other point. Probably he doesn't know that at some point he will be. But because, things lead to things, and probably he has all the characteristics you need to be a GC contender on a Grand Tour. But for the moment, he cannot drop the ball. He doesn't want it, and I think it's fair, and I think it's the right choice right now.
All these factors are going to make for an exciting tour to watch and see just how far Matteo can go.